Gentleman from Alabama is recognized for 2 minutes.
H.R. 1 is yet another case of Democrats attempting a power grab from the states with no regard for the Constitution and state powers. The bill completely disregards the fact that most states have successfully adopted their own processes of fair and honest and constitutional elections. 38 states, including my home state of Alabama, have already implemented some type of online voter registration, most with safeguards to protect against fraud. Each state is different and has unique circumstances and challenges that only the state and local legislatures can effectively address. For instance, in Alabama, where we require voter identification, our election officials recognize the rural nature of the state and have taken steps to ensure that every person has a form of ID required to vote. Alabama accepts 7 different types of ID, including a student or employee ID. They can get a voter ID card for free. The state even goes so far as to have a mobile ID unit that will pick people up and take them to an ID center at no expense. That's why a federal judge recently threw out a lawsuit against the ID law because, in the judge's word, there is no person who is qualified to register to vote who cannot get a photo ID. One of the most important requirements for eligibility to vote is citizenship. H.R. 1 requires states to maintain online voter registration with no safeguards. They can simply upload an electronic signature without any validation through a DMV database. Many officials from states have implemented online voter registration will tell you that a huge obstacle is cybersecurity. Anytime parts of the process are connected to the internet, it opens it up to hacking attempts. My Democrat colleagues have spent the better part of 2 years alleging there was Russian influence on the 2016 election. Now they want to invite China to the party? What about Iran and North Korea? Just this week, FBI Director Wray was asked if China's digital threat was overblown. He responded, "There is nothing like it." Voter fraud and registration fraud are real threats to elections. For instance, the Texas Attorney General recently indicted, 30 more seconds?
Yield an extra 30 seconds.
The gentleman from Alabama is granted an additional 30 seconds.
The Texas Attorney General recently indicted 4 people as part of a voter fraud ring funded by the Texas Democrat Party. Under the new automatic registration scheme in California, they admitted to registering 25,000 ineligible voters, including non-citizens. We even allow felons to register to vote who are felons for voter fraud. Each state is unique and with their own circumstances and challenges. Elections are a state matter, not a federal matter. We should continue to allow the states to act on their own and implement policies that work best for their state, rather than cede the fundamental base of our liberty, our right to choose our leaders in honest and fair elections.
Gentleman, time.